Now we live in a information era, so to say, and so in this era, challenges of hybrid warfare and information warfare have become so important. And this is one area where India has, over the decades, found to be lacking. But we see that in recent times, there is some amount of stepping up in the game, not just by the government, but also by people in general. But much needs to be understood, especially when it comes to challenges like these. So could you tell us what can be done to meet some of these, new kinds of challenges that we face today?
So I think you rightly identified that, we live in an era of hybrid and information warfare. Uh, Many people are saying, and it's supported by data, that wars between nations, have a lesser chance of breaking out. And therefore, countries around the world are engaging in hybrid warfare and information warfare. You've seen what the Russians did, for example, in Georgia, a classic example of hybrid warfare. Um, Talk about the Russians interfering in US elections, again, as a part of information warfare. We were, as you said, a late entrance in this. And I think while we understand that, this is the new age warfare that we are going to engage in, I'm not sure we've got it all right, or that what policies and procedures that we are pursuing are all completely, on the right line. So let me just, expand this by saying, for example, when we're talking about an effective narrative that we want to give out, now an effective narrative does not stop with merely passing a message that we are going to do this. I mean, it has to be followed up by actions to support that message. And if those are lacking, then the credibility of the narrative, goes away. I think where we also have to get a little smarter is in balancing out the impact of messages which are meant for domestic politics with how they impact on foreign policy. And again, I am not sure. We have a very nuanced kind of approach in this. One element of our information warfare strategy seems to be, if anything happens, shut off the internet. And I think that's really not a great strategy. We need to exploit the internet rather than saying it's something that we can just cut off at will. There is talk that data is the new oil, particularly personal data. Personal data is something that is used as an essential element of information warfare. The more personal data you have about people, the more effective information campaign you can craft. And as I said, while we understand all that, today, we still don't have a data privacy law that is in place, although it is being debated in the parliament, etc. So I think there are some weaknesses that are there in our information sort of warfare campaign, and we need a greater study on this, and we need to have a more effective approach towards information warfare.
Namaste. We hope you enjoyed this Chitti Media content. Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.